Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Nikki's Universe. Welcome back. Thank you for stopping in. So today's video is going to be a little different. This is going to be for the fellas, okay? There are a lot of podcasters out that usually tell men how to attract women, right? So basically, this video is a guide to help men attract women the right way, okay? So as opposed to taking advice from male podcasters, here is how to attract women from the perspective of a woman. First thing, be your fucking self. I see so many men who are basically like carbon copies of one another. They see what women say they want. For instance, the scammer, the typical flashy dude, the typical person who is rude or whatever. If you are not naturally those things, do not be that. And when I say naturally, I mean people who are victims of their environment, because I do not condone those characteristics. A lot of men try to cosplay what women like. I'm gonna be very honest. A lot of women do not know what they truly want. Most of their wants and needs are based off of trauma. When a want or need is based off of a trauma, it becomes illogical. So you have to be mindful of what type of energy you are feeding into. If you want to find a woman of your dreams, you have to be yourself. You have to stop acting like other people. Stop playing that same script, that same role that you see others playing. Like, that shit is not cute. This shit is hurting my arms. Okay, embrace what you love. Embrace what you love to do. Embrace how you naturally dress. Embrace how you naturally speak. Of course, you can still have some self-refinement. And for those who do not know, self-refinement is basically taking your qualities and attributes and bettering those parts of yourself. But yeah, being yourself is the best way to get the woman of your dreams. Tip 2, play it cool. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have hung out with your friends before, right? Once you guys will get around a group of females, y'all start roughhousing or saying weird things to each other or trying to basically make the other person look bad so you can look better. Stop doing that shit. It's very lame, it's very weird, and it's showing that you do not have a air about yourself, that you are too worried about people around you and them taking the attention off of you. Doing that only shows that you have low self-esteem and that you like to break people down in order to build yourself up. Cut that shit out, because we can smell your insecurity, and that is not how you attract a woman. Play it cool. If you're funny or you're silly, be that. But you do not have to go into a situation of thinking, how can I impress them? Now, there is nothing wrong with putting your best foot forward in front of women, but you do not want to come off desperate. For instance, like, say if you're funny and you're telling a joke and they laugh, you do not have to keep egging it on, because you're going to be like, oh my God, he's just reaching for laughs. Like, do not come off desperate in your approach. But basically, you do not want to overperform out of desperation. So say if you do tell a joke and the women laugh, just keep it cool. Don't say nothing else. Let them ponder off of that. Let them think about you. Let them be like, whoa, what is he going to say next? And that doesn't mean to throw every joke that you have at her right in that very moment. It is about the essence of your timing, okay? And be mysterious. And if you notice that your homeboys are doing too much, either stop fucking with them or don't play into what they have going on. Just play it cool. I promise you that's the best way. You need to have balanced energy. And if you are doing too much, you're gonna play yourself. And to go back to my earlier point, because this is very, very, very important, you want to be very mindful of the company you keep, okay? You want to be around people who are not threatened by one another, but people who are motivated by each other and people that speak life into each other, okay? So if you find yourself in a friend group that does not do that, find a new one. All right, the next tip to finding the woman of your dreams. You need to be very self-aware of your hygiene. So I am going to be pretty vague when it comes to this topic because I do plan on making a separate video that's in depth of how to take care of your body and your surroundings. But for now, just research guys on YouTube and look up their routines so you can implement that into your own. I feel like that is a very beautiful and a very masculine thing for a man to do. Make sure you're taking care of your nails, taking care of your skin, washing your ass.
Wash your ass.
Okay? Self-care and practicing great hygiene is basically your way of showing the world that you love and value yourself. You want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and taking care of your environment, whether it's your home, your car, anything. You want to take pride in the things that represent you. Stop throwing spray over a funky ass, over your funky pits. Wash them, okay? Wash yourself, love yourself, okay? Act like you care about yourself. Brush your teeth. If you need a mouthwash, use some mouthwash. Set up dentist appointments. Get your hair cut. It's about tending to a woman's senses. We are very deep into the senses. We care about how things look. We care about how they smell, how they talk, how they walk. You get what I'm saying? And if that woman does not care, then she is the woman that I spoke about earlier who is led and based off of trauma. And that is not a woman of your dreams. Any woman that prioritizes a man that does not take care of himself just shows that she does not care about herself and she's willing to accept anything. Next up, realize who you are. If you're dealing with unhealed shit, right? So things that piss you off from your childhood, things that trigger you, you should not be trying to find a woman. Let me be honest, because you can run a good woman away if you do not deal with your issues. So I always recommend for men to go into therapy or find some way to have a healthy outlet to be able to work through your emotions so you can become at peace with yourself. Because if you do not have peace within yourself, you're going to attract non-peaceful people or non-peaceful women. You are what you attract, okay? So be very mindful of that. Do the self-work first before you even look for anything. But you need to make sure that you have a good foundation with yourself first before even considering anybody to be a partner. Because with that healing, you learn your boundaries. You learn what you like. You learn what you like. You learn.
You could do so. You
Fuck. You learn what you don't like. You learn who you are as a person. You learn about your triggers. You learn about things that are important to you. And if you have no foundation of what those things are, how can you expect any of those things to be nurtured out of a woman? You don't even know what needs to be nurtured. So, healing. Focus on healing. There is help out here who truly understand what it's like to be a man that is hurt and that has been through some shit, and that can actually help to guide you. There's so many resources out here, okay? So stop watching things that make you mad and get you riled up. Watch things that soothe you. And that goes into my next point. Surround yourself with things that feel good to you. I see so many men having the same type of mindset on things that is very toxic and very damaging to have. And that's based off of what they watch, it's based off of what they listen to, and it's based off of just what you surround yourself with. You have to be very mindful of what you are feeding yourself. That applies to what you watch, what you listen to, what you actually eat, who you're around, all of those things. And that goes back to the statement that you are what you attract. So if you are watching or feeding yourself with things that are necessary and makes you feel good, you're going to attract women that do the very same thing for you. And your energy is going to be way more inviting. So for some reason, my storage is all fucked up. So I have to end the video here. But thank you guys so much for watching. There's going to be a part 2 because, yeah. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And please do your loved ones a favor and send this to those that need it. Thank you. Huzzah!